The chairman and founder of Rajda Group, Mr. Paresh Rajda, believed that we are in the business of creating entrepreneurs and introducing new ideas. A small business which started with just $50 in his pocket has grown into a group which handles a turnover of around $75 million today. This group is now located in the eastern part of India, Kolkata. It has mainly two divisions, the exports and the domestic. The export division handles the export of industrial leather products and leather fashion goods, whereas the domestic division handles distribution and marketing of plastic and chemical products, and also takes active interest in new ventures like 3D printing. The fashion goods business, which had a sale of around $4 million in the year 2016-17, has a new factory spread over 3,600 square meters in the ILPA Leather Goods Park at Bantala. The factory is a state-of-the-art facility with around 250 people working in this unit, which is audited for social compliance. The idea behind the management team is that every product leaving the factory should be standardized as far as possible. The management team is continuously working towards this. The first step towards standardization comes right where the patterns are cut. The factory uses CAD software to cut patterns compared to hand cutting tradition. The factory has recently acquired a laser cutting machine where all cutting patterns are cut in acrylic sheets. The incoming leather from tanneries is selected piece by piece for quality, and then only the leather is accepted into the factory. The same goes for goods like metal fittings and other materials which are sourced from across the globe. The next step towards standardization comes after cutting 80% of leather and materials used in our product by machines. Apart from clickers, special machines are used to cut parts, which give precision to the products. The use of jigs is a must in a standardized production, and Rajda is one of the few factories which are moving rapidly to jig-based production. This reduces the margin of errors by 90%. Having specialized stitchers is the next step Rajda has taken for standardizing their products. During the past, workers who were assigned with the assembling work were also made to do the stitching work. Rajda made this change 10 years ago when specialized stitchers were employed to achieve a standard stitch quality. Today, Rajda uses modern computer stitching machines for most of the critical parts. Inspection is a continuous process in Rajda. The leather goes through quality checks before cutting, and then the cut parts are again inspected. The products are continuously monitored during the process of production. When the final product is ready, there is a pre-inspection before the goods are ultimately stitched, and then of course there is one final inspection before goods are packed and loaded for shipment. This continuous inspection allows us to stop the production wherever required and make necessary corrections before any product is finalized. Hence, the chances of errors are minimized. The inspection unit is completely air-conditioned to ensure cleanliness to the products. The final packing area where the cartons are sealed is dehumidified so that the goods are sent in a dry state, avoiding any chances of mold formation. When CSR was not the buzzword, Rajda tied up with the NGO Sri Ramakrishna Mission, Neempit, to start a self-help center in Sundarbans, which is one of the underdeveloped parts of India. The aim was to give the local people an alternative occupation other than farming. What started as a small center now provides livelihood to around 100 people under the self-help group system, giving them a facility to work next to their home instead of traveling 50 kilometers away to the city every day. This also means that the workers spend more time with their families, and a happy worker always contributes to better production. Today, Rajda has taken many initiatives to make its small mark on improving the environment. It has 100% LED lighting, which means lower consumption of power. It also has its own bioeffluent treatment plant, which can recycle used water. Rajda is also developing a 75 kilowatt solar power plant, which means that 80% of its total energy requirement will now be self-generated. Rajda, a responsible, quality-conscious partner.